This week, Multiversus is officially releasing, and I wanted to make a tier list on every character that is currently in the roster. So I will. The way I'm ranking these characters has nothing to do with skill set, priority, patch notes, nothing like that. This list is based solely on my personal opinion of the character and the people that use them. Obviously, if you are a fighting game player, you have a main or a character that you play or enjoy playing as more than anyone else on the list, and I actually have 2 in Multiversus. Obviously, I'm going to be pretty biased about their ranking, so I'll get them out the way now. Harley was my pick before the game even dropped. When I saw the gameplay trailer, I knew I was going to use her. I'm pretty sure she was the hype train pick, but I don't care. I like the fact that she is constant damage. I like the flame buildup if you use her tools. I like the setups you can do with her bombs and her toy boxes and all that, even though I heard they're taking the toy boxes out. It's whatever, I'm not hurt. And Arya is somebody I picked up along the way as I continued to play the game, and I ended up loving her more than anyone else. That's why she's above Harley. I gotta respect Batman and anybody that plays him. He's kind of the baseline. Him and Shaggy are like the starter picks almost. He's pretty strong, but he's not the strongest. He's the baseline, like what I just said. And usually with baseline characters like Ryu or why is he the only one I can think of right now? Low skill gap, high learning gap. Does that make sense? Batman's getting the beat. I don't fight no bugs players unless they know exactly what they're doing, and when they do, it's a hard time. I'll be getting tossed around, so he'll get an A. You know what's crazy about Finn? He's a good character, so he's not gonna get a low ranking. But if I was basing this on just how I felt about people that played him, he'd be in D, because all y'all know how to do is spin around with that stupid book bag. All his moves do decent damage, but y'all don't want to try. He's getting S. Jake is just like Bugs. Whenever I see y'all playing Jake, y'all know exactly what y'all are doing with him. Y'all stretching the shapes that didn't even exist before that moment. I don't think he's as good as the 3 and S, but he is a very good secondary character. Like, you would love to have him on your team. I have never seen a good Garnet. I tried using her, I didn't get it. She just doesn't seem to do anything to me. You can make something shake with her a little bit, so she's not terrible, but I just can't see myself losing to a Garnet ever. You, I can't stand you. The amount of damage Rain Dog can do without ever having to touch anyone. Go up here. Shaggy's in the same boat as Batman. Anybody can pick him up, but not everybody can master him. He's the baseline. Another Mario. If you use Superman and you don't spam the 50 punches that come with super armor, or continue to fly around and try to grab people and throw them off the map the entire time, I respect you. I salute you. But I also don't believe you exist. He's getting a D. To me, Steven is the most fun support character to play in the game, period. I love all the different ways you can use his shield, and I feel like there's a lot of potential there. Is he S though? I mean, he's the best support, so yeah, he is. I know I said this has nothing to do with patch notes, but before he got nerfed into the ground, Taz would have been A or S. He was such a problem upon initial beta release, and then they decided to make him dirt. You can still do a little something with him if you know what you're doing and you've been playing him since the beginning, but nah. What just happened? He got to go down here. They ruined you. If you're an Iron Giant user and you don't spam the ground pound like you're playing a Mario Party minigame every match, I respect you. But I also don't believe you exist, so you're going down here. Tom and Jerry's in the same boat with Bugs to me. I have no idea how he works. I've tried, but every time I fight him, it gives me a headache. I can't understand it. Have you ever played a game and somebody is washing you with a character so much, you go into the lab and try to learn them yourself because there's no way they're doing this to you? That's Tom and Jerry for me. I never understood it. You can go up here. I'm not bitter. Velma is the only character in this game I have not touched, and she gives me a bigger headache than Tom and Jerry, so I guess you can go up here. Wonder Woman is my favorite tank to play because she doesn't really feel like a tank. She's fairly fast while still being able to handle a lot of the defense, and she does a decent amount of damage. She does, however, feel like another baseline character, like somebody you're supposed to pick up from the jump. So even though I love her, I'll put her down here with these two. It doesn't make any sense how much fun I have playing with LeBron. There was one time I took a jump shot in the wrong direction, kept fighting my matchup. My teammate was fighting somebody else over there, and the ball came down and hit him and KO'd the other person for my teammate. There's no reason LeBron should be that much fun. He's my third most used character. It's crazy. He's just so much fun. So he's gonna go at the top of it. Only because I know how to use him instead of these three. Get in front of him. I've seen some good Mortys, but I just have no fun playing him. It's never that much of a hard fight unless somebody really knows what he's doing. I feel like I have a harder time with these three than Morty, so I'll put him down here with Garnet. He's not as bad as Garnet though, so go in front of her. If somebody knows how to use Rick, it's a pretty good fight. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how to use him, so I'll put him here. There is no reason why I have so much fun using this little idiot right here, little Rich over here. Him and LeBron, I just would have never expected it. He's a support. He's not as fun as Steven, but he up there. He's mad fun. I don't get it. He might be more fun than LeBron. Oh my god. Again, Stripe is very for me, and I thought I would like him more. He's an assassin. You see what my two favorites are, but he's very okay to me. I like Black Adam because he's like a technical bruiser, because he does a decent amount of damage on his own, but there's a lot of setups you can implement with the lightning. I feel like if you sat down and learned him, you could really do some crazy things with him. So I'll put him here. Marvin's okay. He has a lot of range. I'm a chase down player. That's why I like Arya so much. She doesn't let you leave. So for me, he's okay. He's okay. I also don't know his kit that much. I've tried him a couple of times. But that's my list. Like I said, there's nothing factual behind my picks. This is all my personal opinion. So if at any point during this you thought that I was wrong, probably, but so are you. And that's okay.